Hello Curious and welcome back to our channel. Years ago, the High School Musical movie series was on everyone's lips along with the actors who thanks to it earned a star status. Names like Zac Efron, Vanessa Hudgens, Ashley Tisdale are ones that probably everyone knows. Meanwhile, a dozen years after the release of the first film, a series titled High School Musical, the series inspired by the original, launched in 2019. Why are we talking about it? Well, although the production wasn't that high profile, it helped spread the wings of Olivia Rodrigo, who is hailed as the musical revelation of 2021. Moreover, all indications are that show business has a new war and a love triangle involving Olivia, Joshua Bassett, and Sabrina Carpenter. Miss Rodrigo seems destined for success, and that is accompanied by controversy and a scandal. What clues did she give with the release of her new song Driver's License? Why is social media going crazy? Did Joshua Bassett really cheat on her? Stay with us until the very end to find out what is going on, but before we continue, don't forget to hit the bell and the subscription button so that you don't miss any of our future videos. And follow us on Instagram and Facebook to be up to date with the latest gossip. So let's get to the point. Olivia delighted many with her appearance in the High School Musical series, where she played the role of Nene, and along with her Joshua Bassett, who takes on the role of Ricky. After the season had ended, she left viewers with the impression that the chemistry and spark that they had on screen had carried on into real life, and while many speculations about their relationship seemed serious, neither of them ever confirmed whether they were an item or not. So the issue regarding the fact that they shared affection is not new. However, Olivia recently caused a big stir with the way she presented herself online with new music. Many listeners interpreting the lyrics of Driver's License began to sympathize with her and her feelings of sadness, and, as it turned out, a good portion of fans believed that Rodrigo's feelings of inferiority and heartbreak have a lot to do with Sabrina Carpenter, who was supposed to be the third person in the relationship. But first, how about a brief overview of Olivia? Because a lot of people don't know her very well, yet remember her name. This girl took the charts by storm with her first single. Driver's License took the internet by storm. However, before she started this adventure, she tried her hand at acting since the early years of her childhood. She was born on February 20th, 2003 in the city of Temecula, located on the southwestern part of Riverside County, California. And while it was music that she was particularly passionate about, her career took off when she took up the role of Grace Thomas, the lead character in the 2015 film Grace Stirs Up Success. Since then, she has appeared in several other productions, including New Girl and Bizaardvark. And as an interesting fact, she started taking her first singing lessons when she was just 4 years old. She has also learned how to play the piano and guitar. Reportedly, her singing teacher encouraged her to go down the path of acting, and so she did. But after some time, she managed to combine her two passions into one by taking roles in which she had the chance to showcase her musical talent. This is how, especially thanks to the character of Nene in High School Musical, the young artist was able to sing songs that were featured in the production and racked up millions of streams online, such as the song All I Want. However, currently, despite the great development of her career, it is speculated that Olivia is going for a difficult time because of the relationship between Joshua and Sabrina. At this time, many will wonder how we know that the relationship between Joshua and Olivia was more than friendship. Well, since the 17-year-old recorded a song about an ex-boyfriend who is now, quote, with that blonde girl, it is a big hint. After all, Olivia was for a long time only linked to Joshua, who is now with Sabrina. What's more, a video has found its way online in which the girl talks about how Bassett took her for her first ride and that she will always remember it. In addition to that, the song is titled Driver's License. And while Olivia didn't explicitly admit who the recipient of the poignant lyric is, listeners have no doubt that it's all about Joshua. The fact that 21-year-old Sabrina and 20-year-old Bassett have a good relationship is proven by the fact that after they were spotted having lunch together in the summer, they spent Halloween together, wearing matching outfits. These are just examples because there were many occasions that the two were seen together. Until recently, the whole situation seemed to have been calm and no one seemed to have predicted what was about to happen in early 2021. When the singer released her own debut single Driver's License over 2 weeks ago, it instantly became a global success. Such a phenomenon has not been an encounter in a long time. The song on Spotify alone broke the record for the most plays in a single day, with over 17 million streams. The number of plays has surpassed Justin Bieber, The Weeknd, and even Rodrigo's idol Taylor Swift. And at the time of the making of this episode, the official music video has been viewed over 88 million times. Those are downright incredible numbers for a complete debut, right? However, the song that has gone viral is one of the most discussed not only because it was so popular with listeners. As you can guess, the more people have had a chance to hear it and understand the message, the more identify with Olivia and her young heartbreak. What's more, Joshua and Sabrina had to face quite an attack from the internet users. Do you want to know what the actors themselves think about it? We'll get to that in a moment because this story gets even more interesting. In her song, Olivia sings phrases such as, "And you're probably with that blonde girl who always made me doubt. She's so much older than me, she's everything I'm insecure about," and "Guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me, cause you said forever, and now I drive alone past your street. When the single was first performed on Instagram, the 17-year-old reportedly sang about a brunette and then apparently modified the lyrics to refer to 21-year-old Sabrina, known for her role in the movie Girl Meets World, among others. What is the reason that Joshua and Sabrina have been put in somewhat bad light? It is speculated that Olivia has always felt insecure about their acquaintance and friendship. Hence, it's likely that the text about how the blonde bombshell made her doubtful and lacked confidence is about her. But the words of a 17-year-old experiencing her first love, written in a cultured and non-offensive way, didn't cause such drama at all. Things were brought to light by the actions of first Joshua and then soon after Sabrina. While her song with a music video appeared online on YouTube on January 8th, it seemed that the 20-year-old reacted to the song as a week later his single titled Lie 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 appeared online. On the day of its release, he explained on his Instagram account, "I wrote lie 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 about a friend who had been lying about me behind my back for a long time ago." Later in the day, he announced via his social media that he was recovering from an emergency surgery. It is not known what caused the hospital visit. The actor and musician only assured fans that it was not COVID. Naturally, fans have been asking Olivia what the deal is with the lyrics of her song and what their significance is. So far, the 17-year-old has not commented directly on the matter. She only confessed that who her song is about has little meaning. What do you think? Is that actually the case, or did she just want to deflect all kinds of speculations and questions about it? Well, if that was the case, then it didn't quite work out, as unanswered fans are still coming up with theories about the drama. And it's still not over yet, because the attentiveness of the whole situation was added on by Sabrina, who also decided to record a song. The 21-year-old recently signed a new contract with Island Records and caused a sensation with her first surprise release. Fans have no doubt that she addressed the drama surrounding her in this track Skin, which was released online a few days ago. If you want to learn more about Carpenter, then we have a separate episode about her which you can check out by clicking on the link above. But for now, stay with us as we go back to the hottest topic of the last few days. She has previously said that the way she writes her lyrics is because of her struggle with accepting who she is. She even stated that the past year was definitely been full of ups and downs for her. She even compared it to a speeding roller coaster, and she stressed that it has taught her a lot. But she also added that the past 12 months have taken her to different places she didn't think she could go before. How do you think she relates to Joshua and the feelings that are between them? But why did she get a lot more hate for her new song after making such a statement, and why did the drama escalate? Well, it's not hard to see that the lyrics of Skin sound exactly like her response to the 17-year-old Olivia's song. Sabrina sings, among other things, "Maybe we could have been friends if I met you in another life. Maybe then we could pretend there's no gravity in the words we write. Maybe you didn't mean it. Maybe blonde was the only rhyme." And that's just an excerpt. Does it sound like a direct hint, curious? As you can guess, a real storm broke out on social media. Opinions were, of course, divided, with fans largely taking sides with the girl they simply liked better. However, not everyone did. Some of those who previously sympathized with Sabrina began to point out her lack of maturity and accused her of adding fuel to the fire. Many accurately pointed out that Olivia is only 17 years old and this is probably her first time experiencing a love disappointment. They also pointed out that the younger girl's song was subtle, while the 21-year-old, who should be wise and able to let go, clearly attacked harder with her words, and according to many, completely unnecessarily. The situation got so tense that Sabrina spoke out and explained to internet users that the song Skin does not refer to Rodrigo at all. In a long post on her Instagram profile, we can read, among others, "I wasn't bothered by a few lines in a magnificent song and wrote a diss track about it. I was at a tipping point in my life for countless reasons, so I was inspired to do what I usually do, to cope, write something that I wish I could have told myself in the past." While some were convinced by this explanation and felt that Carpenter acted maturely at this point, wanting to curb the drama and not give fans more reason to attack her, Olivia and Joshua, others are still looking hard at this issue. But what do you think about it, curious? Do you believe that this love triangle actually existed and that Sabrina was the one who came in the way of Olivia's love? Do you believe that Joshua let her go for Carpenter? Who do you like the most out of the three in general? Let us know in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.